What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? It's Mr. Pringles the Barber, a.k.a. Alwayzkuttn said Honcho. I am him, not them. I am him, not them. Hey, man, you see what it is when I got my guy in here.
Money Making Pretty Boys champ in the building. You already know what it is.
Conscious by nature. Shout out to Conscious by Nature.
My family, my brothers, the scholar, the genius. Eid Mubarak, my brother.
Eid Mubarak. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam.
I'm seeing numbers, I must be the one. Rain Man, yeah, they think that I'm dumb. I don't care, let them think what they want. I don't do it for them, I do it for funds. To buy your way in cause I'm in the lid. So I run it up like the money upstairs. I'm just getting started, I hope they prepared. They counted me out, so they counted me in.
I am him, not them.
Oh, man.
So we going to come in today, man. Today we coming in basically celebrating Eid and just to speak about how everybody Ramadan went. You know, I know a lot of people don't understand. Hey, Ramadan can get real.
It is real.
Yeah, get real. The first thing I notice is building up willpower. That's a big thing. Right now, we got this feast from Chef K. Shout out to Chef K. Shout out Chef K.
Shout out Chef Case. This feast is ridiculous. I appreciate you showing up. I could have ate before the show, but he insisted on us eating during the show, so I had to put the plate down. But I'm really ready to just you know what I'm saying, dig in, especially on this cake. Yeah,
this is just off the top, y'all. This is just celebration, you know what I mean? But I got some questions, and I know y'all got some questions y'all want to ask. Wow. Case.
All right, we're gonna talk about developing good habits, because that's really the point of Ramadan, is really to just develop good habits, get your prayers in, and just ask for strength, because you know it do get difficult, especially in a month like April where the days is like almost 15 hours long, where you're not eating or drinking or doing anything.
That first week, it's like, man, to be eating all year. Even if you don't eat a lot, you know, some people feel like, well, I don't eat that much anyway, I can do it. No.
But it's not that you can't do it, but it's just like you not allowed to, you're not supposed to. So exactly. Like you gotta have willpower. So yeah, even if you like a person that just eat one time a day or something like that, but you eat when you want to, you know what I mean? You don't really get to eat when you want to. And for real, just practicing patience. You know what I mean? That's the biggest thing that I always get from it, because like in this world we live in, it's just so fast. Yeah. You know what I mean? You just don't even realize how much energy you expend on things that is nonsense and don't make no sense. You really don't got the energy or the time to just waste on that type of stuff, because you're not eating. You know what I mean? You can't give time and energy to things that don't progress you. You know what I mean?
And you don't have time for negativity.
Yeah.
So anything that negative comes across, the first thing you thinking like, man, let that go. Peace. Because you don't even have enough energy to even be mad
or entertain it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's mental fatigue.
Yeah.
You so focused right now. You don't want nothing to distract you. Yeah.
And it's not like you sitting all day thinking about food, but your body does have a negative reaction to not eating all day. You know what I mean? Headaches, you know what I mean? Just plain out fatigue, you know what I mean? Just sometimes even cause a lapse in judgment, you know what I mean? And them is the moments where, you know, you got to ask for strength and hope that he just gets you through that.
Yeah. I mean, that first week, I think the first week and a half is probably the hardest week. The hardest time of the month. The first week and a half.
That like day 3, 4. That first one is kind of like you preparing yourself, you getting ready. Like, you know what I mean? Me and you had crazy weekends. Like, we ate pizza, we ate ice cream, we ate a bunch of, you know what I mean? You just really go in. But it really hit you about day 3 and 4 of that first week where it's like, whoa.
Right. You're right, because the first day, actual day, be cool.
Yeah.
For some reason, the first day don't be as hard. It be cool.
It's all right. And then the day 2, it's like, all right, day 1 got through. I'm cool. You still got that first burst of energy. But, you know, by day 3, 4, it's like you hit that wall and it's almost.
You know, I'm thinking that the first 2 days really determines on how much storage you got. So that's why the first day, your body probably reacting to storage.
For sure.
The second day, it's like, hold up, we getting low. The gas light come on. Mm-hmm. So after that, then it's like, hold up, we ain't got no gas.
and you wonder why I ain't working out all month.
Yeah, everything gone. I told my girl the other day, I said, listen, man, I need an air pump. I need to pump myself back up. Yeah, this is. Yeah,
because you're depleted right now. But you know, like this next really 6 weeks is really going to determine after tonight. You know what I mean? On how things really go for your body. This is a great time to really improve yourself. Hold on, let me get you real quick.
Yeah, you see, this is all new. This is all new for me. See, I'm still a baby. This is my 3rd Ramadan. Look at that. That's how I go. Now, yeah, and this is my first time trying this, y'all. So I'm gonna give y'all my opinion. So what is the thing about as far as tea during Ramadan? Tea is a peaceful thing, isn't it?
It is. It's part of the culture of it all. Like, you know, everybody got their own tea, though. Like, you know, what we about to drink right now is a Moroccan-style tea. Mm-hmm. Egyptians, Algerians, and, you know, Chinese, Japanese. Everybody got their own tea. This is just, you know, an ethnic cultural thing.
Okay.
In Islamic culture because Morocco is a Islamic country. So I hope you enjoy.
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely. How long have you actually been Muslim?
I want to say since 2005. Okay. You know what I mean? I've been practicing since 2005. Not always on the top of my game, though.
I agree. I understand. What gravitated you to it, though? Like, what attracted you to Islam?
Answers. Answers that kind of when growing up as a Christian kid, growing up as my mom had me in Sunday school, you know what I'm saying, in a choir, you know what I mean? Crazy. She was on it, you know what I mean? And it was a lot of questions, but a lot of always keep the faith, always believe.
As a kid, don't ask no questions.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And as an adult, you know what I'm saying? You kind of just, if you really search deep and look for answers, you'll find them if you really want to. You know what I'm saying? And he says he opens your eyes to it, to who he want, and he keeps those blind that he want to keep blind. So, you know, it's a deep thing. They don't really teach you about the Quran and the Bible, but it's spoke of often in the Old Testament over and over, and it's referred to.
Why do you feel like say you walk into a room, it's a group of people, and if the topic come up as far as religion goes, if you say, well, I'm Muslim, why do you notice a different reaction in people than if somebody else spoke out and said that they was Christian or any other religion?
Of course. It's because of the narrative that is portrayed about the Islamic religion and the culture and being a Muslim. We constantly associated with violence, you know what I mean? But that's not the case. As a Muslim man, you're supposed to live your life of peace.
Exactly.
So, quite the opposite of what we portray. And, you know, we talk about the right-wing activists or however you want to call it, the radicals. But aren't Christians radicals? You know what I mean? What about them crusades? You know what I mean? Wasn't that a radical event? You know what I mean? To push an agenda.
So it's really just basically saying you got all types of people within religions. Like, it's not, you can't stereotype nobody and put everybody in one box.
That's like saying every black person or every white person or every Asian person or every Arabic person is the same, and that's just not true. You know what I'm saying? In every culture, every religion, every race, you know what I'm saying? You got good people, you got bad people. So you just got to judge people off their character.
Exactly. I agree with that. What do you feel like, you said you haven't been perfect like the whole time?
No, not at all.
As far as, do you catch yourself sometimes when it's time to pray, missing prayers throughout the day?
Yeah, often. Almost because work. And it's almost like in this country, Islam is not well respected. So it's just like at a certain point in time, you just have to almost abide by the rules you in.
So basically, if like over in other countries, the whole country shuts down and does certain things during Ramadan. So it would help you.
It's a lifestyle.
Yeah, it's going to help you more, like as far as work, everything is during Ramadan. But what about like praying throughout the year? What do those countries do to keep you? Same thing. Everybody be going to pray at the same time.
I mean, you just stop and go and look to the east. You know what I mean? You got your prayer mats. You know what I mean? You ain't got to leave your job, but you know, it's well respected. Just like the holidays here, and they make Christmas and Easter and everything more accessible. The Halloweens and the Thanksgivings, they make all that stuff accessible. They give you the time off. They give you the free time. They give you the time to travel. You know what I mean? If you working on those days, they give you double. Yeah. Could you imagine if they'd have paid me time and a half to work all of Ramadan?
You're right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's not really recognized. So, you know, you fighting a battle that is in an environment that's really not conducive to your lifestyle.
Yeah. So during Easter, Christmas, all those holidays, it's like they set it up for the world to move as a unit.
Correct.
Yeah. And when it comes to anything, when it comes to Islam,
this ain't set up to move as no.
Yeah. So it's easy to get distracted and off track.
Well, you know, it's almost accepted. You know what I mean? It's almost looked down. If you at work and you like, I gotta leave this meeting to go pray. You know what I mean? And you got meetings all day and you got constantly meetings to go pray. You know what I mean? I feel like this past month, my job didn't really respect, you know what I mean, my journey, you know what I mean, my walk, you know what I'm saying? So it's just a feeling you get.
Yeah, I can see. I mean, I guess in my situation, it's a little different just because I'm in here cutting, but it's still the same. I can't stop in between cuts. Like I could try to, but it's a routine. So it's trying to break a routine. Mm-hmm. And I understand that it's really all about the intent. So me making the intent to do it,
yeah,
that's big. That's big. And that's really what I learned about Islam from the beginning. I was always told that it makes sense and it's about intent. Yeah, so a lot of stuff that takes place makes sense.
But a lot of stuff that we live in this world right now don't make no sense.
You're right.
My thing is, you got a book that's 1,400 years old that ain't never been changed, that read the same the whole time. You know what I mean? That's truth, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah, that ain't the book, though. For what reason? I mean, honestly, like these is just facts. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? You can put that book against any book. You can put that book against time. It's unchanging. You know what I mean? And if that is unchanging, then why that ain't the word? What are we missing?
See, y'all getting some good